Hi everybody, this is Crystal. So today I'm going to do a yarn review on Lion Brand's Color Made Easy yarn. First, I want to say that my reviews are my own personal opinions. They're not affiliated with any yarn companies. Lion Brand did not give me this yarn. I bought this myself, nor do I get paid for my reviews. So they're just my own personal opinions, and that's just what they are, just opinions. So you never have to listen to me, but I'm going to go over it with you the best I can and just tell you my thoughts about it. Okay, so Lion Brand Color Made Easy. Let me flip it over here. It's 7 ounces, 200 grams, 247 yards, 100% acrylic, and it is a bulky 5 yarn. Recommended hook size is a 6.5 millimeter. It is machine washable and dryable, and it is made in Turkey. Okay, it says 1 ball will make a scarf, which I do believe. 5 balls will make a sweater, I do believe, and 6 balls will make a blanket. I have no idea because I don't make blankets, but I would assume it probably would make a smaller blanket. And now the good thing about this yarn is a really nice, I guess that's where they got its name on. There are 22 different colors to choose from. All are solid. There are no variegated. And they're all very pretty. It's a very nice color palette that they put together for this yarn. I think, making it with so many colors to choose from will really be able to let crocheters and knitters get their creativities flowing, and I imagine that was what they wanted to do, to mix and match different colors to make your projects your own. So the color palette is quite nice, having 22 different shades to choose from, and they're all very pretty colors. So I took the label off. There are no patterns on the label. You would have to go to lionbrand.com for patterns for this. So first you feel it. And now it is just a 100% acrylic. There's no other special fibers in it. It's soft. It's not rough. It's not like a super soft acrylic. But I wouldn't have no problem wearing it around my neck or anything. So, I mean, it's soft enough that you can wear as a scarf or, whatever. I think it would even be soft enough for like toddler clothes or something. Sweater or something. I mean, I wouldn't have no problem making my baby Evelyn or my toddler Evelyn anything out of it. So if that would give you an idea how soft it is, but it's not like so soft that you're just like, oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's just normal soft yarn. The feel of it's just normal soft yarn feel. It does have a very bit of a sheen. It's not overly shiny or nothing. Just enough to make it look nice. I crocheted a little bit with it already. Now, when you look at it, it is classified as a bulky 5. If you like bulky yarns, bulky 5 is actually my favorite yarn to work with. It is, if you compare it to the bulky 5s that are on the market today, it is thicker than a normal bulky 5 that you see nowadays most of the time. But I would consider this a perfect bulky 5. But that being said, like I said, when you see them nowadays, bulky 5s, they are a little bit thinner than this. So it's got a little bit of bulk to it, which is fine with me. I like it. I like the thickness of it. Now, I crocheted with it some here. Now, I'll crochet a little bit more. Let's see, they recommended a 6.5, so that's what I got, a K, 6.5. Now, I could not get it to center pull, which I don't really like that, but that could have just been me. I tried it from both ends and it was just going to come out in a big knot. I don't know if it's going to do that on every skein or just this one. Sometimes I just don't do it right. So I'm taking it from the outside, and crocheting with it is just fine. It crochets just like a normal yarn. It doesn't get hooked up on your hook any. It doesn't split. It seems to glide over just fine. I haven't had any troubles with this swatch. It didn't split one time or anything. So as far as crocheting goes, it's no troubles. It's a pleasure to crochet with it. I mean that by it's not splitting and knotting up and being weird on me. It's just doing what it's supposed to do, gliding over your hook and staying on your hook. And so as far as crochet wise, there's no problem with the way it crochets. Yeah. So there's my little swatch. I did singles and doubles on it. Now I did notice a couple little imperfections in the skein right off. You know, it's not uncommon to find knots though. You just don't want to find, I can forgive a couple, but you just don't want to find a whole bunch. I'm going to dig through just a bit and see if I see anything. You know, that's, I'm tearing my skein apart, seeing if I see a whole bunch of more knots or any more imperfections other than that one. You guys are probably like, ah, don't tear that apart. That's what I bought it for though. I bought it to review and I want to try to make it the best I can. And since I seen that knot, and there was one little other just little split in the yarn here, which wasn't, it was minor, but I just want to make sure that it's not going to be full of them. I can forgive a knot or two in my skeins. I don't like them, but I can forgive them because I understand that. It's really, sometimes they're just there. Yeah, it looks like that's no big deal. Just that one knot there, and then, I mean, I don't see anything else. It all looks pretty normal to me. So yeah, I tore that apart just because I wanted to make sure it wasn't full of knots. So no, it's not. It's not full of knots. Let's talk about price on it now. Let's scoot this over here. We looked at it and it had 247 yards, and it is a bulky 5, so you know it's going to have a little less yardage than what a normal 4 weight yarn would. Okay, I was able to locate it on lionbrand.com, on joann's.com, and on michaels.com. Now, I don't live close enough to a Michaels or Joann's to know if it's in the store or not, but I do know that it is online. And it seems like the average price on Joann's and lionbrand.com is $8.99. And it looks like at Michael's it's $7.99. I don't even think that was a sale price. I think that might have just been the normal price. So you're going to pay between $8 and $9 for it. Do I think it's worth that? I think that it being 100% acrylic, it is a bulky 5, so like I said, it's going to have a little less yardage. I do think that price is still a little more than what I would want to pay. I did pay it though once for this review, but I think it's a little more than what I would pay. Now, it's a nice yarn. I like the yarn. I don't have any problem with it, but there's nothing overly special about it to make it warrant a higher price. It's just a 100% acrylic yarn. Of course, the color palette is very, very nice, having 22 different colors for your imagination to run wild with, all which are solid, which is even a plus, because variegated, I think, is sometimes hard to find the right pattern for. In my opinion, it's always easier to work with a solid color. But yeah, having 22 colors is a plus. But there's nothing wrong with the yarn, don't get me wrong. It's nice yarn. Crochet's fine. I tore it apart. It only had that one little knot and the one little split, which is forgivable, you know. It is a bulky yarn. I think that I know that I will buy it again because I love bulky 5 yarn. It's my favorite. I like the way that it crocheted, and I like that it's actually a thicker bulky 5. That's really a plus for me, and I do love all the colors, and I think you can really mix and match them and make something really cool with it. So I'll definitely buy it again, but I won't pay $8 again for it or $9 again for it. I will buy it when it's on sale. I think it would be worth it to me. I think it needed some more yardage to be worth the price that they're asking. Maybe, you know, over 300. But I will buy it again. I think a price of around $6 would probably be fair. I would probably pay $6 for it. Now, there are other yarns, bulky yarns on the market. I can bring up like Scarfy yarn, which is made by Lion Brand. Now it runs like $10. And it's one of my favorite yarns of all time. I use it all the time, but I never buy it for $10. I only buy it on sale. So that would be like this yarn. I really, really like it, but I'm not ever going to pay full price for it again, other than this time that I did. I'll only buy it when it's on sale. And I actually think at the time of this video right now, that Lion Brand does have it on sale for maybe just a little, $6 or maybe just a little bit over. You can check it out. But yeah, I think $6 is probably fair, even cheaper if you can find it. But yeah, $6 is probably fair considering it is a thicker bulky 5, so it's not going to take quite as much as it would for one of the thinner ones to finish your project. And having that large color palette is going to help it out. Lots to choose from, lots of varieties, so that always makes the customer happy. And it crocheted just fine. Nothing super special about it, but it's a nice, soft, quality yarn. So I think I will buy it again, definitely. I know I will, but I will have to buy it when it's on sale. And I don't have a problem doing that because lots of my favorite yarns are pricey, but I buy them when they're on sale, so it doesn't hurt me so bad. And then I use them. So you definitely, I'll give this a thumbs up. Not for the price. Buy it on sale. I think you'll be, if you like bulky yarns and you can find this for around $6 or less, I don't think you'll be disappointed in it. So yeah, I always recommend though, always, if you have the means, you find it on sale, buy one skein first and give it a try just to make sure you like it. It does come out real easy, so if you make a mistake, you don't have to worry about that, because I make mistakes all the time, so I got to be able to have a yarn that comes out easy, and this one comes right out. So yeah, I like this yarn. I do. I don't think it's a bad yarn at all. I think it's a quality yarn, but it just being 100% acrylic doesn't warrant, I don't think, that $9 price tag. But $6, I'll look around, I'll find it for $6, and I'll probably buy a bunch of it, mix and match some colors and make some tutorials out of it. So I like it. I think Lion Brand did a pretty good job, other than price point maybe is a little high, but you're definitely not going to have a hard time finding it on sale, I don't think. So that's my review of the Color Made Easy. It is, if you like bulky 5 like I do, you're gonna like this. It is a thicker bulky 5. It will work up faster, thicker. If you use like special stitches, bobbles or cables, they're really going to stick out more because it's a thicker yarn, so you'll be able to really notice them more. All the colors are beautiful, 22 of them. So yeah, I like it. I think they did a good job. So yeah, head on over to Lion Brand when you get a minute and check out all the colors they have. There's 22 of them. All of them are very, very pretty. I think they all work really well together. There wasn't no color that I didn't like. And I don't think Joann's had all 22. I think maybe they only had about 18 of them. But yeah, I think if you want to see all the colors, go check out Lion Brand. And if you want to buy a skein, make sure you do it when it's on sale. And that would be my recommendation. And I don't think it's going to be hard to find it on sale. It's just like yarns all the time. So, you find a yarn you like, it's kind of expensive, and you wait for it to go on sale. That's what I do that all the time. So this will be one of those yarns that I do that with. I like it. I don't like it for $9, but I would buy it for $6. I think it's worth that. To me, it's worth that. So let me know in the comments if you've tried Lion Brand's Color Made Easy. Let me know what you think about it if you tried it. If you think it's worth the price they're asking, or you think maybe it'd be better, just to catch it on sale. I think that would be the best. I imagine everybody can agree with me on that one. But, and head over to the Lion Brand and check out the colors, that huge array of color palettes they had. Let me know what you think about their color palette. Is there any of them that you don't like? Is there any of them that you like better? I'm interested in hearing everybody's thoughts. especially if you've used this. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So that's my review. I do like this yarn. I will definitely buy it again. I won't buy it again at their regular price point. It's a little too high, but I will definitely buy it when it's on sale. So look for some tutorials of me using this later. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye.